Hey everybody, it's Leslie Green, the Hungry Housewife, and I was sent some delicious pasta from Ronzoni, and it is only 3 minutes to cook. 3 minutes. How many times have you been preparing your dinner, forgot to boil the pasta, boil the water? It's happened several times to me, and it's so annoying because everything will be done, then you have to bring the water to a boil. That takes forever, and then the pasta takes like, what, 11 to 15 minutes to cook? So then you're waiting another 15 minutes for the pasta to be done, and it's a pain. So Ronzoni wants to show everybody that you can have delicious pasta in just 3 minutes. So I have a really quick honey mustard chicken pasta I'm going to make, and it's really delicious, and I am going to preheat my pan. I totally forgot to do that. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to put some olive oil in my pan, like a tablespoon or so. I don't really measure out, but that'll be just fine. Now, I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to pour my pasta in. Actually, I should have put some salt in my water. So I'm going to add some salt to my water. And then once it comes back to a boil, which will be, well, just 30 seconds or so, I'm going to set my timer. My kids are trying to get in the video. I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes. So this is preheating, and I am going to take a pint of portobello mushrooms, or any mushroom you want to use is fine, and throw them in there, and we're going to saute those until they're nice and golden brown. Just a few minutes, 3 minutes or so. Everything's kind of like 3 minutes tonight. So we're going to saute these, and we're not back to a boil yet, so we're still waiting on that. Our pasta is boiling now, so I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes because 3 minutes goes fast and you will totally forget about it. So set your timer, I promise. Now I'm also going to add to my mushrooms just like 3 tablespoons of garlic. Use fresh garlic, okay? It tastes so much better. And we're just going to saute that in there with the mushrooms. Oh, I hope my dog gets that. Hey buddy, you want a mushroom? Winston, you want a mushroom? He doesn't like mushrooms either. Nobody in my family likes mushrooms but me, so everybody has to pick them out. Okay, now I have like 1.5 pounds of chicken breast that I already sauteed earlier in the day, so I'd have less prep time for dinner, and just some salt and pepper. And I'm going to throw that in there as well with all the juices that were in that little bowl. Mix that up. Look, it's already been a minute, and our pasta's almost done. So mix that up, and then in this big old measuring cup, I have a can of chicken gravy, a whole bottle of honey mustard dressing, and 3/4 cup of half and half. And you just pour that in. And you let that all simmer together, and that's going to be your sauce. Simple, huh? And we have 1:43 left on our pasta. So I'm just going to mix this all up, make sure it's all incorporated in there. Okay, all of my sauce is mixed, and let me taste it to see. Need a little bit more salt and pepper. Throw that in there. A little bit, actually a lot more pepper. I feel like things kind of spicy in here. So throw some pepper in there. And then we should be almost done. Talk about an easy dinner. Kids, you want to count down from 5? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And my dog even chimes in. Okay, so take your pasta, drain it. And I am using the penne rigate, say that in my Italian, because this dish has a lot of sauce, and all the little holes get all trapped with the sauce, and it's really, really delicious. So, and then after you have it all nice and drained, then you just throw it in the pan. Ow! Throw it in the pan without burning yourself, and then you mix it up. And if you want to get real fancy and add some color to your dish, you could add broccoli, you can add asparagus, you could add really any vegetable you want, and it would be really super yummy. And I'm going to add in some chopped chives for some color because I did not have any broccoli at home. So we're just going to improvise and add a little something green, and that's going to be the chives. And it's good because it gives it a little onion flavor anyway. So that is dinner. How long did it take me? Like a few minutes? That's crazy. I mean, the only thing I did ahead of time was cook my chicken, which took 6 minutes. All I did was cube it and salt and pepper it, and it took 6 minutes. And then the pasta took 3. So why don't you go out to the store and get yourself some Ronzoni 3-minute quick cook pasta. They have a few different shapes, so whatever tickles your fancy. So I highly recommend it because it saves time. I know it's what, 10 minutes it saves you, but that's a lot when you got a lot of homework to do at night with your kids. So I'm Leslie Green. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Do you want to taste it?
Yes. I'll say some. Just a noodle.
Is it hot?
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
You want to taste some?
Yeah. What do Dad's Crocs on?
Oh, is it good?